Hi viewers, welcome to World of CNC. This is slide number 25. In this we will see the turning process like a turning, grooving and threading cycle with the Mastercam. This is the profile. We have different points. So start with 0, 0. This is 12, 0. Here it is 16, -2. 16, -15. Like that we are going to input the coordinate values. We will get the profile, and then finally after selecting the tool parts, after simulation we will get the product like this up to the threading cycle. This is the screen for Mastercam, and go to settings, go to configuration, set the unit as metric, and then press F9, and then go to line command. Before that go to planes option, lathe diameter D plus Z plus to be selected, and then go to line command, create line endpoint to be selected, select multi-line option. Continuously we can plot the points. The first point will be 0, 0, and then 12, 0, then 16, -2, 16, -15. We have one grooving here, 10, -15, 10, -20, again 16, -20, 20, -25. The next point is 20, -35, and then we have one arc here. Before that just draw a taper line, 30, -40, and then 30, -75, and then 0, -75. Just plot the points, give OK, and then we need to create a arc. Go to arc endpoints, just select at first point and select point, and enter the radius as 5. According to this profile, this type of arc we need. Give it OK, and then we have to delete this unwanted line. Now we are getting the profile. After that we go with the machine selection. Before that press Alt plus O, will get Operation Manager window page. Now we can select the machine type, lathe default to be selected, and then go to properties, open this. We will get the same 4 pages, and page wise the last output name machine to NC to be selected, and then go to tool settings, any 4-digit number to be entered, and first 2 options, the rest 3 options to be selected. Automatically the machine will calculate these items, and this is for arranging the tool numbers, and we have different diameters. To get a better finish, we have to select this option and then go to stock setup. First one is blank setup, raw material setup. Second one is jaw setup. These first 2 is enough. Third one is no need. This is for a tail stock purpose. Go to properties and then select this check. So this is suitable for this operation, and then give it OK. Once again go to first property, enter the value as 32 as a raw material diameter, and 90 mm is a raw material length, and this is for facing allowance. Give it OK. Again go to properties, second property, select from stock, and then grip length to be adjusted. If it is a 10 mm, 10 mm will be going inside the chuck. The rest 5 mm will be outside in the extra 50 mm length. And then give it OK. Third property, no need. Go to fit to screen boundaries option, and then give it OK. So now all the parameters we entered. Now we are going to select the tool paths. That's all. Go to tool paths. The first one is a very first facing operation. Here just give the name as a turning, or any other name we can give, and then give it OK. Go to tool selection. First tool is suitable for this facing and rough turning. Go to second page directly. So these parameters right now we don't want to change. Say this is for project purpose or actual machining. So how much feed rate we need, spindle speed how much we need, coolant we need or not, what type of coolant we need. Those things we have to enter here. Now no need for this. Go to second para page and enter the depth of cut. Say this is entry amount. Initially the tool is just 2 mm above the work surface. That is the meaning, defaultly 2 mm. And then enter the parameters. Say no need for finishing and select a rough step over only. Just give 0.5 as a depth of cut. So 2 passes will be there. If we give 1 for overcut, say we are not stopping the tool exactly at x0 z0, just extend the limit up to x minus 1. That is nothing but overcut, and then simply give it OK. Facing operation has been completed. Before rough turning cycle, we have to remove the lines. Further, go to toggle display and go to tool path, rough turning to be selected. Select a partial chain. Just select the chain on the profile. This is starting and end point, and then give it OK. Now go to tool selection, go to rough parameters. This is depth of cut every time. The tool is coming down 0.5, 0.5, 0.5 up to the last depth, and we are leaving some stock of 0.2, 0.2 for finishing cycle. If you want, we can change the values, otherwise give it OK. Now the rough turning cycle is over. We can see the lines. Every time 0.5 mm it is depth of cut, and then remove the lines. Go to tool path, select the finishing operation. Once again go with the partial chain, and then we need to select the same 2 points. Give it OK, and then go for the next tool. This is suitable for finishing cycle. Go to parameters. In the previous operation we left 0.2 material, that to be entered here. In one pass the material will be removing, that is called finishing cut, and then give it OK. Remove the lines and go to tool path, select a grooving operation. Better to select a 2-point selection so that top to bottom, right to left limit we know. So give it OK, and then select on the profile the same 2 points, and then give enter. We will get a tool dialog box. Select the tool. First page no need to change the values. This page also no need to change. Say already we are leaving some stock of 0.2, 0.2 for finishing cycle, and then go to the last page. That left out material to be entered here as a 0.2 in one pass. This is called a finishing cycle, and then go to tick mark, remove the lines now, and then finally we are going to do the threading cycle. Go to thread, select the proper tool. The cutting edge should be left side, and go to thread parameters. The length of thread should be 15 mm. So we can extend the tool limit up to 17 also. We have groove left side, so 17 mm we are giving. It should be negative value, and then go to standards. So according to our profile, say this is 16 into 1.5, that is a threading spec. So directly we can pick the value 16 into 1.5. Just to pick that value and then give it OK. These parameters are already calculated, and then go to the third page. So acceleration clearance, that means the defaultly 10 mm is there. If it is a 10, just 10 mm before the reference point, it will start the threading cycle. No need, you just give 2 mm. It will start just 2 mm away from the reference point, and then off of the threading angle it is asking, enter as 30. Metric threading angle is 60 degree. Off of the angle only we have to input, and then give it OK. Now almost we have covered all the cycles. Now we need to select all the operations. Just to see the tick mark, select here. All are selected, and go to regenerate, and then go to verify. Put it in isometric view and make it comfortable by selecting the fit to screen option. If you want, we can zoom that particular portion only. Now we can see the simulation. If you want, we can decrease or increase the simulation speed like this. Go to start simulation. If you want to see the tool also, go to this icon, select it, and then go for simulation. If you want, we can rotate the profile and see how that process is going on. Now phasing operation is completed. It is doing that turning cycle. Say turning cycle, phasing, turning cycle, grooving cycle, after that threading cycle. All the cycles are completed. Now we are going to generate the codings. Go to G1, NC and edit file selected. Where we want to save, it is asking go to desktop or anywhere in the drive. Already the name is given as a turning, and then enter the give tick mark. Now the codings are generated. So directly we can input these values into the machine. We will get the exact profile. If we need, just we can edit one or two lines for actual machining. Say totally we are getting 220 lines for this simple profile, and just take one or two profiles extra, go through that, understand the concept, complete the simulation. So we'll be familiar with the turning cycle. We will see in the next slide. Thank you all.